Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no game. Moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and comments to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav. Hello? I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the math. Then I'ma add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym. Gunning for me, I gotta protect the rim. Starting 5 and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hear the switch. Treat every night like the playoffs. That's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters. Winning with the players, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull. Better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I'm Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen.
Man, how?
Shooting shots, they be missing. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen. Whole core dream team, 92 Olympics. Yeah, I know they sleep, they been popping them. I'm MVP, see these rings, I'm a champion. If they cross over on me, I'ma handle it high.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports.
Man, I don't know how to find this video. Dang. Alright, there you go. He said live security in the team. Yeah. It's not that bad.
We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
Mavericks foul. Bender.
Here's Ayton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Line for the Rockets.
Ayton is a player who Greg
look at this green
shoots a
boy.
three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
I gotta learn this.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Jump. Jump.
It'll be a turnover.
And the rejection by Ayton.
How many
it's
we
out
want
of
from
bounds.
Bender?
Last touch by Edwards. Here's Bender.
How many we going?
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. James in the post. And it's blocked. And here is Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Here's Ayton. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Jump down there.
They recover it. 6 on the shot clock.
And that's at both ends of the floor.
That boy is sending that thing to the parking lot.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Murray, here we go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
LeBron James.
Finished
Still on the
off by
floor,
LeBron.
This is classic LeBron. Leaping off the floor for a powerful finish.
On the wing, Brown. To the inside. Here's Bender. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash.
Alexander.
He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well.
I'm messing up.
Back to
I
you,
don't know what
Kevin.
kind of offense I'm running.
Thank you, David. Houston in the lead. James looking around. And James throws it down.
You can't afford to let James get any separation. He's a terrific shooter off the screen.
Kicks it out to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Mitchell wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
James. Ayton. Got a piece of it. It's Brown on the wing. Another three for Dallas. And an important part of every team's match. From a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Who's that?
Back to Barnes.
I forgot
Shot
to
to
take
stop the
something. I
run.
hate that.
Three.
Get out
First
of
shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Oh, yeah, I'm on him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Second team foul.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Houston.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Pass to Robinson. For the three. Dallas again missing. And here are the Rockets. Fires the three. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Down low. Here's Bol. The shot.
Get it up. I
No
took too
good.
much time.
Good work defensively by Capella. In the corner, it's Oubre. Oh,
Kelly.
through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Second team foul.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
Shooting for Houston.
And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always, Chris, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if the shot is off, he's still a spark plug for his team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
You know, we've seen flashes of how great Oubre can be. I mean, the key for him is consistency.
Cade.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
3 points.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his length well.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Drummond to stop the run. Good work defensively by Capella.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Oh, I knew.
Fast break, Dallas.
Oh, you bum.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
That's the man. He's going to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And so it's...
Get ready for the fifth squad.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of the game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Hey,
great team basket. Finish off by Grant. Turnovers converted into points.
And Porter, here we go. Bull with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position, which I love how they play. I love how he plays. I see
LeBron James.
Similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities with in the past, and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big things. It's right on that.
Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Valanciunas. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Rocket 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Uh-oh. Big foot.
Bounds. Houston takes possession.
Ball is turned over. Rockets ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
I'm liking everything up.
James in the post. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Releases. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
LeBron James.
And the dunk by James.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Right now.
Now here's Bender. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Doubling my boy.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And a wide open look for Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Collins wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And that one's good, Ayton.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Got that one up quick. Collins has got 10.
Timeout charge to Houston.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Substitution for the Rockets.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's good on the putback.
You know, the length and the quickness of Oubre, to me, it allows him to make this play as often as he wants.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Drummond. And another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
To the paint. There's Moreland. To the wing right side. And another shot.
Get out of here.
Cunningham's shot is off.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Collins. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Collins has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Moreland. Stolen by Collins. Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive tape inside.
Assist from.
And just tacks a few more points.
I'm trying to bait it, but it
with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's Dallas with it. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. It's stolen by Edwards. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Murray.
Somebody gonna wall up.
Carries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 12.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And stolen by Murray. And stolen by James. They get it back. And it's sent back by Drummond.
The coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
First personal foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution for
my boy.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Brown outside. Now here's Bender. And he banks in the layup. Bender's got his second bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Second personal
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And so it's Houston with it. With a 9-point lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Pass to Cunningham. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 7. Pass to Bender. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Bender. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And it's Bender, top of the key. Nice move. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
May I add these
not
down?
putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Cunningham. And Bender comes to help. And that one's good, Ayton. And it's 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Bender.
The boy is playing all
Second
the way.
chance shot. He can't hit that time. The Rockets go the other way with it.
And they continue to control the glass.
All right.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And this lead to scores.
Barnes up top. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Checking in for Houston, Jonas Valanciunas. Oubre.
And so it's Houston with it. It's a 10-point game. It's stolen by Brown. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Murray. Inside. Puts the move on.
Ah, come on.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What was
What
that,
a
bruh?
performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer him down.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Jonas Valanciunas.
That one drops for him.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man.
He's got 7. Pass to Valanciunas. They double him with Mitchell. No good from Valanciunas.
He usually takes advantage of D like that.
Houston
Should have been a simple layup.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
Really no
Fourth
idea
team foul.
why you're fouling in a
Checking
situation
in for
like
Dallas.
that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball.
Now here's Porter.
Doug
He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner, Bull with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Dallas needs to get off a shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Green.
Rockets leading by 12.
Where am I?
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a
I didn't-
defensive 3-second
I didn't
violation.
know where I was.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jonas
Gotta
Valanciunas.
admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
2 minutes.
No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Grant. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Edwards. It's tipped.
And that massive
wingspan
coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Porter. Now Drummond. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Rockets on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And stolen by Drummond.
Why are you hurt? He didn't even play.
To the wing on the left. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Edwards. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. And stolen by Ball. Here's Vassell. Ball with it. Drummond in the post. Good work defensively by Capella.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Drummond with it. Now defended by Grant.
Grant.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, my God.
No, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting. His hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting there.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. To the middle. Here's Ball.
What is
It's
this
holding
guy?
by Clint Capella.
He's so much bigger than him.
LeBron left side. It's tipped. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets leading by 16. Here he goes. And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Oh.
On the wing, James. Shoots over Brown. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Moreland. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the Rockets. DeAndre Ayton. Anthony Edwards.
Dallas trails by 16. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Pass to Cunningham. And no good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Inside. They get a hand on it. And stolen by LeBron. Now here's Ayton. And here's Edwards. And it's good for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
6 to shoot. Pass to Bender. Here's Collins. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Houston leading by 15. Barnes outside. Now Cunningham. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Jeremy Grant.
Here's Cunningham. And he drops it in from the low post.
4.
And the Rockets lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Murray left side. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. So it's the Rockets now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Barnes.
And that one's good, Barnes.
3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information. He told me that there are strained ligaments in the elbow, but that is it. Luckily, no major structural damage. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them.
Got it? I jumped straight up.
Status report there, David. At least we
You wasn't able to get the
how
pass?
he's doing.
First
Yeah,
team
when
foul.
you
That wasn't
talk
gonna go
injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in
Well,
good
I'm about
hands,
to
so
beat
you
you
hope
up
to
this
see him
year.
back on the court soon.
Here's
I'm
Bender
married now.
to end the
I
cold
didn't say it
streak.
had to be you gonna get yours
They
in.
aren't giving up the
I'm saying
same
my next
types
game
of
against
looks
him. First,
we
I'm
saw
gonna
in the
keep
first half,
All right.
making them earn their points now.
Cause I'm mad.
Here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Here's Bender. And an intentional foul right there.
DeAndre Ayton.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an early
I
age.
airballed.
And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack
Why am I
mindset.
doing
Helps
this?
him
I don't want
prevail
to.
right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Trying to dunk too much.
Ayton inside. Here's Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land.
I'm gonna take my lead.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay
I'm gonna take it.
focused.
I'm gonna take my lead.
The noise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent
Hello?
at both
Can you hear me
ends
again?
has them increasing this lead.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Rockets.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Pass to Bender. From deep.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness, a determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
Scotty Barnes.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Assist from
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
Get out my
here
boy
today.
name.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebound.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Houston, Cade Cunningham. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 35 seconds left in the game. Pass to Bender. Basket good.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Oubre outside. Oubre on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
2 shots.
You know, when a wing like Oubre takes it inside, he can be hard to stop.
And he sinks the second. Here's Mitchell into the lane. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.
Rudy didn't play.
Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Trying to make it and just go out of state.
Let me know when y'all done, because I'm coming back with a vengeance. You about to play Ben or no?